and in the locker room. Each guy has been going over and welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Edwards in a two-guard. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Dallas's head coach and I got a chance to talk. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Flag. Sinks the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Flag's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Ball, following the score by Dallas. And Gobert kicks to Edwards, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's McDaniels, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Washington. That one misses. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Edwards. And it's Ball in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Irving looking over the floor to the inside. Gafford kicks to Irving for the screen on Ball. Irving carries it down low.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Timberwolves passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Flag. Thompson, left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Ball, the pass to Gobert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Takes it off the glass.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Pass the ball. Here's Edwards. McDaniels against Washington. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Ball. Over flag. A rebound by Washington. And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Mavericks leading by 3. Lively a screen on Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Minnesota making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. Endorsed for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
And it's Washington missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Off target from three-point range. Here's Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Wide with it. Pass to Irving. Lively a screen on it. Deflects the pass. Lively, that's good.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Back to Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Thompson. Over to the wing. From deep, Washington. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Shannon. To the middle. Gobert with the bounce pass. Irving against Edwards. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And the shot goes down. Lively's got his 2nd bucket. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Reza Shea is coming in for Fly. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you, Kevin.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And the rejection by Lively. And Reza Shea, the bucket on the assist by Christie. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, Reza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Picks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll be back in just... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. You got Josh Green, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Marshall finds Riesesheim. Inside. Here's Christie. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
The second chance effort. Lively, that's good. Lively's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Mavs.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Now Sasser still without a basket. Christie the pass to Lively and finished off by Lively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Green. Pass to Berenger. Outside, Ball. Again, Ball missing. Dallas leading by 3. Now Sasser. Here's Riesesheim. A 3 off the mark. Green left side. Clark with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. It's stolen by Green. By himself, and Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Santi Aldama's checked in for Derek Lively. E.J. Washington comes in for Riesesheim. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Irving subbed in for Marcus Sasser. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Irving with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 8.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
Timberwolves trail by 3. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on top. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And here is Ball. He's got 14. Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Pass to Shannon. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Irving. Minnesota with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And it's Washington missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass the ball. Crafty move. A special move before the shot. Ball's got 17.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Flag is checked in for Dallas. Moving against Ball. Thompson for 3. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Back to Washington. And that one drops. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
The Timberwolves shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Mavericks leading by 3. Wide with it. He has 5. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
So it's the Timberwolves now. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Edwards inside. He's covered by Irving. Gobert, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Gafford, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gafford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavericks. pass to Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Shannon. He's covered by Washington. Mr. Gobert. Pocket 6. On the wing, Dosunmu. Dropping on the board.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
But how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J. Wolf.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Mavericks leading by 11. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Edwards. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for Cooper Flag.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Ball. Irving double team. And here's Washington outside. Drills the three-pointer. Washington's got 10 points.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Flagg. And it's Washington missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's McDaniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Pass to Flagg. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edwards hits the target from 18 feet. 11 points in the game.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dozuma with the bounce pass. Out left of the wing. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels over Washington. And the shot is long.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Flagg. Thompson outside. From deep. Gafford controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. Ball. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one. Mavericks leading by 11. Marshall deciding where to go with it. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thompson against Edwards. There's Ball with the three. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Over to the left wing. Flag with it. Edwards there. Thompson outside. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Edwards. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Here's Highland. Over Flag. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Highland willing to take what the defense gives. If that's a mid-range, that's fine.
Pass to Flag. Thompson in the corner. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards passes to Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 1:32 left to play in the third. And it's Flag missing. The Timberwolves shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Here's Edwards. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The Timberwolves shooting not great, 40% for the game. Island finds Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
A different look for Dallas. Zachary Rizachet is checked in for Flag. Christie comes in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Washington. Pass to Rizachet. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rizachet's got 5 points so far.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizachet thrives in that role.
Here's Highland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Island against Irving. And the rejection by Lively. Here's Christie. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 18. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 18 on the court for Minnesota. They've got Clark. Also, Josh Green out there. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And the rejection by Lively. Over in the corner, Christie. Irving kicks to Marshall. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Timberwolves trail by 18. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Shannon. Irving against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Christie. And the three off target. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Mavericks leading by 15. Irving with the bounce pass. Dallas moving it around. Down low. Lively's shot is off.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Ball kicks to Clark. Pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Reza's shit. The bucket on the assist by Lively. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. And Santi Aldama's subbed in for Marshall. Outside Edwards. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Irving passes to Aldama. Here's Christie. Here's Reza's. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gafford with the steal. Christie the pass to Aldama. Basket good. Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists tonight. Dallas leading by 14. Right side, Irving. Gafford. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The shot's good from Gafford.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Ball, the pass to Edwards. Edwards with the bump and the bucket.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
To the wing right side. Reza Shea finds Irving. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Irving against Ball. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Pocket 6. To the paint. It's picked off. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Santi Aldama. Clay comes in for Reza Shea. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Irving up top. He's covered by Ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Ball. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mavericks leading by 11. Thompson outside. Here's Irving. It's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Green dishes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
That one drops. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here is Ball. McDaniels outside. Can't get it to go.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Flag. Now Thompson. Now Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And it misses. McDaniels against Thompson. Now Gobert. Oh, what a finish.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And so now a timeout taken by Jay Triano. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Green. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ball. Yep, that goes down.
Assist Anthony Edwards.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Ball against Irving. Oh, it's good! What a move!
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 13. From 13. Does not go in. The Mavericks shooting about 47% here in the fourth.
Smart play from Klay Thompson. Understanding the defense committed, knows he wants to go to the foul line.
The first one falls.
Klay Thompson, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Here's Flag. Defended by Osumu. Yep, that's going to go in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards. Washington rips down the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. 19 seconds left in the game. Irving outside. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Flag. And get the 3. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.